The experiments you will see have been carefully done by professionals and should not be tried at home without parental guidance. Please follow the caution signs throughout this program.
Thanks for joining us today for Creation is Science, and we have Professor Roy. I'm delighted to have you here on the set with us once again.
Oh, you're welcome.
And we have some helpers today. Can you say your name and how old you are, please?
Julia, and I'm 6.
My name is Amy, and I'm 15.
My name is William, and I'm 8.
My name is Cole, and I'm 8.
I'm so glad you're here with us. What do you have for us? I see something right here. I think this is a cooler.
Got a cooler, got a nice chest, have something very cold in it. Now today we've got an interesting experiment. What we're going to do, I'm going to put some air in this balloon, then we're going to take some energy away from it. Then we're going to add some more energy to the balloon. We'll see what happens, okay?
I'm excited.
All right, so we're going to start with this one. All right, here we go. Let's blow it up. That's a squeaky balloon, isn't it? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tie this, and I'm going to put it right into my liquid nitrogen. So I'm just going to put it right in there. I'm going to put my glove over there. We're going to force that in there. Whoa, it's getting very, very cold, isn't it? But what we're doing is we're taking energy away from the air inside of the balloon, taking a lot of energy away from that air inside of the balloon. Then I'm going to take it out and see what happens right here. Look at my balloon.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Now, it still has the same amount of air, it's just that we're taking some energy away from it, and the air molecules get closer together, and they slow down. Isn't that cool?
That is cool. Let's find out more.
Wait a minute. I got some more. Look what I got. I got a few more.
We got to go outside.
I got a few more.
Let's come on out. Let's go.
What's going to happen to those? Guys, come on, you guys. Come on out.
Let's go. Oh, I see something fun here. I can't wait to see what happens. What are we doing today?
You know, we're going to use something that's very, very cold, you know, and things that are very, very cold are interesting, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are. In fact, we got a container right here, and that is called a dewar. It's a dewar, and a dewar is a cryogenic container. And we've got some cryogenic liquids, and that means we got a liquid that's really, really, really cold. Take a breath, a deep breath, and exhale. Now, most of the air that you and I are breathing is nitrogen. Did you know that? A lot of people think it's oxygen, but it's not. And today, what we have is we have liquid air or liquid nitrogen in those two containers right there. Now, I wonder what we're going to do with that. You think we could make liquid nitrogen explode?
Yes.
You know, we might be able to do that because it's boiling right now. Now, what happens if you have a container and you put some liquid in it and you put a cap on it and you heat it up really, really hot? What's going to happen to the container?
It's going to pop.
It's going to break open. That's right. It's going to explode. And that could be dangerous, couldn't it? Okay, well, today we're going to do that with a liquid nitrogen. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put some of it in a bottle, okay? And Auntie Francine is going to help me do that.
All right.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get some gloves right here.
Okay.
And see, and there's yours glove.
Thank
okay,
you.
and I've got a glove. And we're going to put some of that right into a bottle, okay? But before we do that, we're going to need some water because we want this reaction to happen really, really quick, right? We don't have to wait around for 5 minutes or so. So my bottle helpers, okay, so you were going to help me pour one of those 2-liter bottles in here, and you worked with somebody else. Who's else going to pour that bottle in?
Let's see. William, come on over.
Okay, so here. And I'll take the lid off of this, okay? All right, I'll take the lid off of this one, okay? And you can take the lid off of the other one. What we're going to do is we're going to try to have a little race. We're going to try to see who can pour the water out the fastest, okay? All right, so are we ready to start? Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. Let's see who can get it out faster. Oh, what's happening? Look at this one. The winner right here. This is our winner right here. Interesting. Now, how come hers came out faster than the other one? Did you see what she did? What did she do with her bottle?
Like swirl it.
That's right. She made it swirling around. And what did that do? it caused a little vent tube of air going up the center, which is kind of like a tornado, right? Like a vortex. That's really, really cool. And this one right here was jugging, juggalug, juggalug, juggalug. Took a long time for that water to go out of the bottle. Hey, that's a neat way of pouring water. I like that. Hey, so all we got our water in here. The next thing we're going to need is we're going to put some liquid nitrogen in another bottle. So why don't you got an empty bottle with a lid? Okay.
This one is the
Got an empty bottle with a lid. Okay, and here, why don't you move over there with them? All right.
Okay.
Let's see what we're going to do. Now, I've got some liquid nitrogen in here. We're going to pour about 100 milliliters, okay, of liquid into their container right there, right? All right, then I'm going to put the cap on, and you got the cap in your hand? All right, good. And then we're going to put the bottle right inside of that water. And that water is going to do what? It's going to take a lot of heat away from this, and we're going to warm this liquid nitrogen up, and we're going to have the liquid nitrogen turning into an air gas inside of the bottles. We're going to pressurize the bottle. Cool. It's going to break open. We're going to have a lot of energy going up into the air. It's going to make a lot of noise, but we're going to cover our ears, okay? All right, so here, let me get you guys to move back just a little more, okay, because this is going to be kind of loud. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. All right, right there. This is perfect. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to pour some in here. All right, there we go. It's very, very cold. If your hand gets too cold, just scream. Let me know, and I'll stop. I'll stop. Okay, there we go. We got the gold. We're going to put a little more in. So we're trying to get about 100 milliliters or so of liquid nitrogen in there. Okay, that's about right, okay? And I'm going to trade you, I'm going to hand you this right here. Let's see what we got. Okay, and let's see. I think maybe what we're going to do is we're going to need maybe a little more.
Okay.
Right? So we got some more over here. All right. Because it goes back into the air, and we just can't keep it as a liquid because it's boiling right now. Okay. I'm going to put this down right here.
You want me to hold that one?
No. I'm going to put the lid on it. I'm going to put the bottle in there. And you guys need to cover your ears because it's really, really loud. All right, we're going to cool down the water molecules in the air, and we're going to make a little cloud, and it's going to make a mess. Are we ready? Okay, yes. I'm going to put this on really, really tight. All right, put it on real tight. There we go. I'm going to put it in there like that. And I think I'm going to come over here with you guys, okay? And how about a countdown starting with 20? Are you ready? Okay, 20, 19, 18,
17.
Oh! Oh boy! Oh boy! What, did you hear that?
Yes.
We didn't even.
Oh my! Was that loud?
It was loud.
Now the question, did we do any work? You know, we didn't do any work, did we? No work was done, but you know what we did? We made a lot of noise, right? And noise doesn't really work. We made a cloud. We took the water molecules in there and made a cloud out of them. But hey, what about you? Shall we do some work this time, next time? We're going to do some work. Okay, so what we need to do is
we're doing it again?
Yeah, we're going to do it again. We're going to focus a lot of energy in one direction only, okay? See that blue barrel right there, the big tall blue? We're going to turn that into a rocket, and we're going to focus all of that energy out of the bottle into that blue trash can, and we're going to make a rocket out of it. Okay, so here, we're going to fill that up again. Okay, you guys stay right where you're at. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got right here.
Do we need more?
Let's see. All right, and let's see. You know what? I think I'm going to need just a little more of our liquid nitrogen here. So I'm going to pour a little more out. We're going to pour it into there. No, I can get it. I can get it right here. All right, here we go. Let's pour that in there. All right, there we go. And now we're going to fill up, not fill up, but we're going to put our about 150 milliliters right inside of another empty bottle, which is sitting right over there. Okay, and you know what? Hey, we need our water race again. So can you get our 2 water bottles?
I want 2 other people.
There we go. Come on over.
Come on over.
Okay, take the lids off of those bottles.
Take the lids off the bottle.
Take the lids off.
We might need a helper. Okay, we got it.
Go.
Okay, you remember how to do it now.
Shall we have a water race?
A water race. See who can do it.
Who can dump it in
1,
quicker?
2, 3, go. Go, 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 go,
There we go. They're squeezing it. They're squeezing it. Well, I don't know.
I think.
Hey, thanks. Okay, take those bottles over there with you. Take the bottles over there.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put about 150 milliliters right inside of that bottle if it'll stop moving around. Okay, we got our safety glasses on?
Yes, we do. Everybody has their safety glasses on?
I've got mine on. Okay. Here we go. Hey, hang on. Okay, whoop, whoop. We got to hold it up just a little more. Let's see where we're at. Need a little more.
Okay.
All right, there we go. All right, let's pour some more in here.
I can't see with the clouds.
Okay, yeah, I know. It makes a nice cloud, doesn't it? But we're seeing that cloud because of the water molecules in the air. We're getting them so cold, and they condense to form a cloud. That's what happens outside. That's interesting, isn't it?
It's very interesting.
All right, let's see what we got right here.
I can't wait. I don't know if I want a bigger boom.
Okay,
now.
let me check, see what we got. All right, we're going to
Little
need
bit
some more.
more, yep.
I'm going to pour the rest in there. I think that's what we're going to do. All right, because this stuff is going back into the air very, very quickly. It's really hot out here.
It is hot.
It really is hot out here. All right, there we go. Let's see what we got. Okay, all right. I think we're ready to go. That is much better. All right. So I'm going to put this in there, and what's going to happen?
Explode.
It's going to break open. It's going to explode. And then, but after I do that, I'm just going to put this. After I put the bottle in there, I'm going to put this upside down, right on top of the bottle. We're going to focus all of that energy into that trash can. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, and move this way a little more because we got a little wind blowing. I don't want it to go over there. It should go with the wind, we hope. All right.
We hope.
All right. All right, here we go. I'm going to put the lid on really tight. All right, let's get this on really, really tight.
We definitely need to cover you.
Are you ready?
All right, here we go.
Oh,
put it in
we're
there.
gonna have to count.
Like
I
that.
think we're gonna have to count.
All right, there we
this
go.
time.
Yeah, let's count again. Here we go. 10,
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look out! Look out! Move over here. Move over this way. Move over this way. Whoa!
So cool.
Do you see that rocket? Oh my, that's interesting. Hey, come on over here. Let's talk about this. Now, that's interesting. Somebody can get our trash can.
Pick it up. Thank you.
Come on over here. Look at that. What was this? What was that?
Water bottle.
It was a water bottle. But the water bottle broke open. Why did it break open?
Because it wasn't that tough.
It wasn't that tough.
You're right.
Well, you know, and these bottles are strong, but they can't take all of that pressure. Tremendous amount of pressure was in here. Did we do any work? Did we do any work?
Other than pouring it in.
We did work, didn't we? What did we do? Did we make a rocket out of it?
Yes.
We made a rocket because we focused all of the energy from our liquid nitrogen changing back into a vapor, and all of that energy went into that barrel and it shot it up in the air. Isn't that cool?
That
That
was
really
very
is.
cool.
You know, that's what can happen if we focus our energy. We've got to focus our energy. You know, a lot of people do this, that, and the other thing. They do all kinds of things, but they never seem to accomplish a whole lot. That's because they're doing what? They're all over the place and they just can't focus. But you know what? You know, Jesus tells us about focusing, doesn't he? You know, in Matthew, Jesus tells us this. He says, seek ye first the what?
Kingdom.
The kingdom of God. He says that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to focus our attention on him. Seek ye first the kingdom of God. And he says, I'm going to add all of these things to you. Isn't that cool?
I can't
So what we need to do is we need to do what's the most important thing, and that is what?
Put Christ first.
That's right. Put Jesus first, and he's going to help us with all the rest. Isn't that cool?
That was wonderful.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
Cool. So we made a cloud. Wasn't that a fun cloud?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Didn't do any work. We just made a cloud. I love to see that trash can going up.
It was. That
Went
was
up really
a lot
high
of
too,
fun.
didn't it?
Very.
It did. That's amazing to us.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you guys ready to head back inside? All right, let's go.
I'm going to bring the barrel.
All right.
Let's go. Did you like that?
How fun was that? Did you enjoy that?
Yes.
Oh, that was amazing. Oh, look at that. I like what you did. It reminds me of Philippians 4, verse 13 that says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. We can see creation all around us because creation is